Peter, get him out of that bed now. HB? Mr. Lewis. Please, Connie, tell me, where is he?
Today, the part of Alexandra Spaulding von Hawkine is being played by Lydia Bruce.
Baroness, I'd strongly advise against using any undue influence to extricate Bandon from jail. Now, the press would have a field...
I'm tired of hearing about the press. I don't give a damn what the press has to say. I want you to get...
I think you should see this.
Spaulding heir arrested on criminal charges. Zachary, get my son out of there.
All right. Let's do it again. When was the last time you saw your wife? She was alone in the house. He was talking to me. I'm trying to help, okay? Could one of you please answer the question? I've been answering your questions for 2 days. Now, I want to know when you're going to take the information I've given you and do something with it. Was she under pressure? Mr. Reardon, had you and your wife been fighting lately? I told you all about the argument we had before she disappeared, right? This tense domestic situation, has this existed for a prolonged length of time? Are you married? Divorced. I know why. You don't know when to quit. I love my wife. You want to sit here and play this game? That's fine. I'll go find her myself. Tony, your brother talks a tough game. You're on the wrong track. I can't help it. Some just don't jive between you two. I think it's the missing one. Yeah, well, you stay out of our personal life and concentrate on finding Piper. Then we'll find out about As you can see from that headline, press are already having a field day. The combination of Brandon being a Spaulding heir and his past criminal record have them saying that the rich don't live by the same laws that the poor do. Now, if you bailed him out now, I can guarantee you that there will be a backlash of bad publicity. Publicity that could endanger the outcome of your son's trial.
Trial? Norman, I hadn't even thought of that.
Yes, well, your son is highly emotional right now. He resisted arrest. He attacked an officer. Now, I do know that for his own protection, he should be kept in jail at least long enough to do some serious thinking. Long enough for this incident to blow over. Now, we can have him released as soon as the press is focused on another hot story.
You're talking about this as though it's going to be weeks. I can't bear the thought of Brandon being in that jail for even an hour longer than necessary.
It's for Brandon's own safety. Believe me, Alexandra. Floyd will be with him, and we'll be able to do something soon, won't we?
Oh, yes, I have an appointment with the DA this afternoon. Now, I'm going to ask him to limit the charges against Brandon to criminal negligence and reckless endangerment.
Limit?
Yes, Baroness. Now, I don't want to alarm you, but there has been some talk of insurance fraud.
Oh, you can't be serious. This is ridiculous.
I'm afraid the police suspect Floyd and your son of having sabotaged their club in order to collect the insurance money.
Oh, that's absurd. That club meant too much to both of them.
Yes, well, I agree. But a lot of absurd things have been happening lately. Ross Marler just told me that a reporter has been investigating certain Spaulding holdings.
Why?
Now, I don't know yet. But we must be careful not to give the press any reason to be hard on Brandon just because he's a Spaulding.
Oh, dear God, where will it end? Brandon, can I get you some coffee? No. No, there has to be some way to free my son without risking the backlash of these vultures.
There he is.
Where is he?
Where's Mr. Lewis? He went out early this morning. Well, where? I mean, where did he go to the hospital? I mean, was he sick? No, Mrs. Lewis. He just went to run some errands. He said he needed a haircut. A haircut? I guess maybe he better hold on to the few strands he has left. Yes, ma'am. He said to tell you he'd be back in time for lunch. Oh, that is, of course, unless he decides to get himself a permanent. Oh, your eggs, you look mighty good. Thank you, Miss Lewis.
I love you, darling, but I love HB too. I know you'll make him happy for the few years he's got left.
Joshua, if you only knew, Harlan doesn't have years left. Maybe only months. Or just days. I can't wait any longer. Did you by any chance see a letter that was addressed to me laying out here on my desk? Was it important? Yes, it was. I need the return address. You didn't throw it away, did you? Oh, no, ma'am. What? You what? Where is it? I saw Miss Roxy with the letter last night when I came in to turn down your bed. Would you please tell my sister that I need to see her now? I can't, Mrs. Lewis. She's already left for work. Work? Where? Lewis Oil.
Welcome to Lewis Oil. I'm sure you're going to be a real asset to the company.
Thank you, Billy. I mean, Mr. Lewis, I guess I should say.
Well, why don't you start out by making me a pot of coffee? The coffee maker's right outside the door there, and they tell me that it is not too difficult to operate.
Don't you worry. They hadn't made a coffee machine yet that I couldn't turn on.
Good, and you might as well make some copies of this contract. I want 2 to go to accounting, 1 to go to legal, 1 comes to me, and 1 goes back in the file.
I better write all this down so I won't forget it.
Well, what have we here? Don, that looks a lot like my brother Josh's handwriting. What's he doing writing you?
Speak up, I just asked you a question.
The letter's Reva's.
What are you doing now? The letter? Why did you want it? Well, Reva doesn't know you have it. So, what? Reva doesn't know more.
You wouldn't hurt Reva, would you?
Oh, of course not. Hey, Reva and I go way back. Well, now, I got business to take care of, you got business to take care of.
Can I have the letter back when you finish reading it?
Darling, the letter does not exist for you anymore.
Billy, please.
I said the letter does not exist. Now, you've got a job to do unless, of course, you want this to be your last day.
Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Good.
Tell you what, I'm going to be the best darn receptionist you have ever had.
Jim tells me you will, in more ways than one.
I will try not to disappoint you.
You see that you don't.
Shane, what are you doing here? Well, I was just about to get myself a cup of coffee. Would you like a cup? No. Who do you think you are? Now, you get out of here and stay away from my daddy. It's going to be a little hard to do, sugar. See, I work for him now. You what? I work for him. I don't believe that. India, what can you do? I can post Brandon's bail. I have no connection to Spaulding Enterprises. But darling, you're Brandon's stepsister. I used to be Brandon's stepsister. You and Father are divorced now. This way it would seem that I am bailing him out as a friend. And the press couldn't take advantage of Brandon's rich mother trying to rescue him. How do you do?
I'm delighted to meet you. I think that's a very good idea. Even if you were only to release some of Brandon's inheritance so he could post his own bail, press would still label him as a rich kid. Your idea will make him seem much more sympathetic. Just lucky enough to have a good friend. And I think if the press did try and make a story out of it, your stepdaughter is so charming, she could easily win public opinion to our side.
Good, then it's settled.
Oh, thank you, darling. I'm so relieved. Now, if I may use your phone, Baroness, I can start the wheels turning.
Of course, there's one in the library. Come along.
Good, thank you.
India, you're very clever. I'm sure the Baroness appreciates it.
Thank you, Jane. But I'm afraid all this excitement has left me with quite an appetite. Would you ask Cook to fix me some breakfast?
I think you'll find this coffee right here.
Oh, but I'm really famished.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that woman was born to be suspicious.
For good reason. India, where do you plan to get the bail money?
From you.
Me? What do I look like, a Rockefeller?
Oh, don't quibble, Warren. Think of it as an investment.
Investment? Nothing. It's blackmail.
But I thought, when you got to return me more money, it was considered a good investment.
I hardly think your silence about our brief affair is a good return.
But I think it is. You want to marry Alex, don't you? Gain security and respect.
You are forgetting about one thing. Love. I happen to love Alex.
I have nothing against love, Warren. Especially when it comes with so much position and wealth. No, I won't begrudge you that. You want Alex. I want Spaulding Enterprises. If we work together, we'll both come out winners. If we fight each other, both Alex and Spaulding will be harder to get. I don't want to fight. Do you?
How much is this going to cost me?
$20,000.
20,000. Bail would be half that.
I have other expenses, too.
For $20,000, I'd hope there'd be dividends as well as capital gains.
Perhaps.
Thank you so much, Joe. It's all perfectly clear. Excuse us for being so long, but Joe is explaining everything to me. Now, India, when will you post bail?
Well, there might be a problem with the bail money.
Well, I don't think there'd be any problem. I was just going over the bail procedure with India. Barring any red tape, we should have rented out of jail by this afternoon.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, darling. Your idea is a godsend.
You're welcome. But you should thank Warren, too. He's made it all seem so easy.
Oh, Warren, thank you. What would I do without the two of you? Oh, India, of course I'll reimburse you.
Well, that's a wonderful idea.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. I'm only too happy to help.
Oh, nonsense. I'll write you a
I
check
mean
right
it.
now.
I want to do it all by myself.
Oh, darling, are you sure this isn't going to cause a cash flow problem for you?
Oh, no, not at all. Thanks to Warren's help and advice. But I better get going if I'm going to get Brandon out of jail this afternoon.
Well, I'm heading back to the office. I'll walk you out.
Well, thank you, Mr. Zachary.
Oh, no, Joel, please.
Joel.
What would I do without you? You're always there when I need you, whether I realize it or not.
I'd like to be there for you always. If you marry me, I will be.
I've never been able to count on anybody but myself.
You can count on me. Say you'll marry me, please. I don't want to go through another day not knowing that you'll be my wife.
Well, I don't believe my own daddy would do this to me. Roxy Shane is trailer trash, and now you've gone and given her a job. You know, she's never going to leave Springfield now.
Darling, if you don't like the girl, why don't you just ignore her?
How can I ignore somebody who's trying to take my boyfriend away from me? You gotta help me get Roxy away from Rick. You owe me.
No, I don't. Look, young lady, now that you have grown up, I think it is time that you start to take care of your own problems, darling. It is a tough world out there. If you don't get tough, you ain't gonna survive. I think it's time that you stood on your own 2 feet. You want to get Rick back? Well, you have to do it by yourself, because the days of your daddy's running interference for you are over. You got that?
You can't change the rules just like that.
Well, life has a way of doing that, darling, to all of us. Sooner you get to understand that, the better off you're going to be.
Oh, that's not fair. You're my daddy. You're supposed to be taking care of me.
Darling, I'm not going to be here forever. And that is a fact that you're going to have to accept. Just like you're going to have to accept that HB isn't always going to be around.
Daddy, you're gonna be around forever. And so is Granddaddy. And I'll always be there for you. I will, no matter how old you get. Dimpled or senile, Marie Sue will take care of you. You know, I'll even bring you your hearing aid. I'll clean your dentures for you. Anything you need.
Oh, isn't that sweet? A daughter who would clean her poor daddy's teeth.
That's right. And all I'm asking for in return is that you fire that little trash here, Roxy Shane.
Is that all? Well, no deal. You're going to have to take care of this all by yourself. Now, darling, I know that you are going to stomp and yell and scream and gnash your feet, but you're not 3 years old anymore, and I am not going to fire Roxy Shane and either.
Why?
Because as long as she is living with Reva and HB, she's of use to me. I think you can appreciate that. Don't look at me like that, Melinda Sue. I still love you. And it's because I love you that I want you to learn to be independent. Hey, I got to know that my little girl can take care of herself.
Daddy, don't talk like that. You're scaring me.
Well, I didn't mean to. I better get back to work.
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Are you sure?
Positive. Just got a few problems I want to take care of, that's all.
Looking for something? Yeah, I was just looking for some carbon paper in case I had to type anything. Oh. Well, I don't think you're going to have to do any typing, Roxy. Our secretaries handle that. So, why don't you just concentrate on answering the phone and your other receptionist duties? Yes, ma'am. I tell you, I'm going to have everything here in ship-shop shape right before you know it. That's good enough. Who's your engagement ring? I left it at home. I don't like wearing fancy jewelry to work. Oh, I can understand that. You don't want to lose it. No, ma'am. Listen, is Billy free? No, he's in his office with Mindy right now. Oh. How may I assist you?
I have flowers for Miss Roxy Shane.
It's me! It's me!
Sign here, please.
Thank you very much. You can leave flowers to me just any time.
Don't count on it.
Who's your admirer? Daisies for your first day at work. Rick Bauer. Rick? Well, I didn't know that you knew him that well. Oh, yes, we're very close. Well, let me give you just a teeny bit of advice. If, Mindy isn't there, why don't you take those and put them someplace inconspicuous? You're right. You're right. Is this the guy I can phone you here? Thank you. Well, I think they just look real perfect right there. That way the whole office can enjoy them. Oh, honey, that's real sweet of you, not to mention practical. Thank you. I tell you what, I am going to love working here at Lewis Oil. Well, we're glad to have you. Certainly going to brighten up things. Listen, if you need any help with anything, just let me know. Okay. There's one thing you could tell me. What? Does Billy take his coffee with cream and sugar or blonde? Oh, wow, hold on there. You're going to set women's lid back 20 years. Oh, no, ma'am. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'm going to get you your coffee, too. But I already know how you take it.
Just a minute. Who is it? Who are you? I asked you a question.
I'm India von Holkine, Lujak's stepsister. Planning a hasty retreat, Mr. Ferris.
None of your damn business. Get out of here.
Aren't you going to offer me a drink?
No.
Well, then here. You may need one. You see, I know everything.
Think you know?
Oh, that Philip Spaulding hired you to undermine Lujak's club, that you bribed public officials, that you paid punks to ransack the place, that those punks sent one of Lujak's friends to the hospital with a concussion. Oh, that was your doing. Philip didn't know about that. He didn't know about your grand finale either, blowing the place up, which, of course, has left Beth Raines blind, possibly for life. We've been busy. I suppose the DA will be busy too, trying to decide which charge to send you to prison for. Any one of them would get you 10 years, and that's on good behavior. So, No wonder you're leaving Springfield post-haste.
Spaulding tell you all that?
Of course not. Philip's no fool, unlike some people. Technically, he may not have ordered you to do all those things, but he's still responsible, because he hired you.
All right, what do you want? Money? I don't have any. Spaulding wouldn't pay up.
No honor among thieves, Mr. Ferris. Well, you see, that's why I'm here. To give you exactly what was promised to you and more. Much more.
Why?
Don't concern yourself with that.
I'm not stupid. I know you don't get something for nothing. At least not in this town, you don't.
I can attest to that. Well, since you're not stupid, you obviously want two things. The money owed you and no hassles from the police. I can arrange for both. If you do exactly what I want with no questions.
All right, now let's get down to brass tacks. What do you want me to do? That's not enough. Spaulding promised more.
That's a down payment. I want you to arrange a meeting here tomorrow with Philip at 2 o'clock. When he gets here, you'll have this. Then you'll talk about your arrangements step by step. You'll ask for the money promised you. He'll say no, but it won't matter because you'll have the entire conversation on tape without his knowledge.
What if he doesn't want to meet with me?
You'll get your money, no matter what, tomorrow night.
I don't think I trust you. This is a little too easy.
I don't think you have any choice. As I say, if you want to skip town scot-free, I'm giving you the opportunity to do both. Without me, you have no guarantee for either. Now, what will it be? What are you staring at? You? You better watch your step, girl. Just because my daddy won't fire you doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna be watching you. How nice. You know, it just seems like everybody's been thinking of me today. Aren't these pretty? You know, Mindy, you have got the most thoughtful, considerate boyfriend in all of the world. Rick didn't send these flowers. Oh, he has nice handwriting. Funny, I thought doctors were... Would you like one? Thank you. You know, Rick should be a vet. He always did feel sorry for nuts. One thing's for sure, he'll never settle for a boring little lap dog. Roxy, I want to talk to you. There's too many machines in this room. For your information, Reba is a Lewis now! Guess I told her, huh? Yeah. Now you can tell me what you did with Joshua's letter. Where is it? Roxy, did you take it? I don't know what you're talking about. Give it back. I don't have all day, Roxy. Give it back to me now. I can't. Why not? Well, because that letter doesn't exist anymore. Just what do you mean the letter doesn't exist? Oh, God, no, Rita, don't!
I care about you.
Really? Well, you didn't seem to care about me when you pushed Annabelle into this psychic stuff.
Nor did you seem to care a hell of a lot when you moved into my house, even though I didn't want you there. You know, I think if you cared about me at all, instead of yourself, you never would have involved my wife in something this dangerous. I'm telling you, I think she went someplace to think, to be by herself. My wife doesn't need to leave me to think. Any news? Excuse me, would you tell Dietrich to get off my case? The only thing he is doing is trying to blame me for Annabelle disappearing. That's not helping anybody. You know, you guys should be doing less questioning here and more searching. We've been searching, that's why I'm here. Detail's been dragging the river. We found the body. A young woman. Man, this way, up here.
Somebody help me.
Serena's doll. That's who you are.
Thank God it's not her. Thanks, man. Keep trying. I'm sorry to put you through this, Mr. Reardon. We'll keep trying. Why don't you go get some sleep, huh? Go on home. Can you imagine that? Washed down the river. Nobody knowing who you are, where you came from. Thank God it wasn't Annabelle. Could have been Annabelle, but it wasn't. She's not dead. What are you, psychic now? Stop it, Tony. No, what's the matter? You feeling guilty here? You afraid the next body that comes up might be Annabelle's? Well, good. That's right. You should be afraid because it might be. You went too far this time, big brother. You played God with my wife. I'll never forgive you for that, you hear me?
Why do you want to marry me?
Well, we're both alone, and neither of us wants to be.
Oh, I enjoy my independence.
Yes, I do too. But independence can be lonely sometimes. I can protect you from that loneliness, from being hurt. You've had some close calls lately, both emotional and physical. Today was just another example.
If you think for 1 minute that Brandon has done
Now, you stop right there. I know your son comes first. And I will always accept that. There's no way I'd ever want to try to be a stepfather. I'd be a fool to interfere with that relationship. I know that the only thing I want you to be happy, and Brad, and even Beth. Because if they're not happy, you won't be happy.
What else do you want, Warren?
Not your money. I'll sign anything you like. It's you I want. Your companionship. Your love.
You would be getting power, prestige.
Compensation for knowing what you look like in the mornings.
You're not helping your case.
I still love you, faults and all. There is nothing about you that I would ever try to change.
Oh, that's quite a promise.
You are quite a woman. Besides, I never make promises I can't keep.
I do. Sometimes.
I'll take my chances.
Give me the letter, Billy.
What letter?
The one from Joshua. I know you have it. All right, you can keep the letter. Just give me the return address. Damn it, Billy, this is important. I need to get in touch with him.
Darling, I have no idea what letter you were talking about.
Get the letter back? Ever do anything like this again, you can write me off as your sister.
Val, it's my first day at work. I'm trying to make a good impression.
Oh, sweetie, you already made a great impression. Ow, you're hurting me! I'm going to tell you two things. First, you get that letter back. And second, as of right now, you are out of our house. I won't have any place to go. You can't do that. Until you get that letter back, I don't give a damn.
Sweetheart, I want you in that house. Now let me get this straight. For me to get my money, I meet with Philip here tomorrow at 3. We talk about the deal and I record it with this.
That's all.
And then I get my money. Okay. You got yourself a deal.
If I marry you, I won't be a baroness anymore. You'll be getting just plain old Mrs. Andrews.
No. I'd be getting the world.
I always did think titles were tedious.
I love you. I love you.
Oh, there, Sammy. Kick you out of the house, too? Huh? Where are you going? Take you home, huh? Get you some food, what do you say?
Did you hear something? Do you know where we are? Why did they put us here? We're going to die.
This has been Guiding Light. Wedding Salon, South-Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry by Miriam Haskell. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of